My name is Alex Strømme, and I'm a professor in science education at NTNU, Trondheim, Norway. In this video, I would like to share some of my experience and impressions from the Nafol conference that took place in Trondheim 2012. It was a one-day conference with around 100 delegates, mostly PhD students, but also supervisors and researchers. All the delegates had a chance to learn from 3 keynote speakers, the most respected scholars within their field in their world, and from Nafol students, also experts on their own projects. The first keynote was Professor Lee Schumann, the legend. Schumann is a professor at Stanford University in the USA.
And then I also see those of you who are working on your dissertations. You are the most important people here. You are the future of our field, not like I, the nostalgia of the field. Our hopes are riding on you. Nafol is a remarkable invention. I don't know another country that does it quite this way. You should take great pride.
This was a period in which I had the opportunity to wear dual lenses, to look back and forth.
Schumann gave a very personal talk, where he shared some of his thoughts and experience from a long life dedicated to various perspectives on education. Schumann talked about how students must learn to embody the understanding of their professions. He also emphasized the importance of the 3 habits all professionals have to embody. These habits are the habit of the heart, the habit of the mind, and the habit of practice.
The absurdity at times in what we have done or what we've tried, and to recognize that in this sense, humor is an absolutely prerequisite to wisdom. But finally, the 4th H, without which none of us can educate or investigate, is hope. In spite of the problems that honesty creates, that we have to see the world as it is, and not only as we would love to see it. Humility, the humor. We are educators because we have some kind of optimism, some kind of hope, that through all of us standing on those shores, and not just standing there, but doing something, that we can make the world a better place. And all I can wish for you is that you can engage together in fulfilling our shared hope of making this world a better place for ourselves, and most important, for the next generation. Thank you very much.
What Stella Damaris has done is that she has walked around in the poor areas and the rural parts of Tanzania to 300 families, and she has interviewed the mothers in the huts about the home environments. And she has written her PhD thesis about the circumstances for learning that these children have. And I want to have the keynotes juxtaposed so we get the different perspectives of life conditions.
As Professor said, I'm Stella Damaris, and I have an experience from teaching in the primary schools, secondary schools, teacher education, in an agency for training. So we are really producing ourselves very fast, in large numbers. And
she gave us her very interesting views on the challenges teachers in Tanzania face for both school and home environment. The chair of Nafol's board, Professor Kari Smith, introduced the 3rd keynote.
Professor Cochran-Smith is currently working at Boston College, Lynn School of Education, where she is the director of the Curriculum and Instruction, a PhD program.
I want to thank the conference committee and especially Annalena Ostern and Carrie Smith for inviting me to be part of this conference with its stellar cast of speakers and participants. And on this very timely topic of teacher education in an era when national identity and citizenship are developed, but also threatened by globalization. There's no question that teacher education is a major concern globally. My talk for this afternoon, I think it's afternoon, yes, is titled Trends and Challenges in Teacher Education, National and International Perspectives. What I want to do is talk about 6 major trends and challenges in teacher education. Unprecedented attention to teacher quality, shifting notions of accountability, meeting the needs of increasingly diverse school populations, mounting questions about who should teach teachers.
Her findings can be applied all over the world. Policymakers and researchers must be aware of the influence teachers can have on how much students learn in school. She also focused on how teachers are recruited, prepared and supported as the most relevant and important issues regarding education today and in the future. After the 3 keynotes, Nafol students gave their presentations in sessions about their projects.
School evaluation in Norway during the last 20 years. Where do we stand and what are the main challenges due to the literature? And the main reason why I focused only on Norwegian studies and literature is that all Norwegian schools are required by the regulation of the Education Act to undertake a school evaluation.
These sessions were regarded as extremely important to the conference for all parties involved. All the students were also encouraged to produce a poster where they were supposed to present their own project. This was a new experience to most of them and a golden chance to pull out the essence of their project, of their research, in a very condensed but still an effective way.
Refleksjon i gruppe. Og så hva kan vi gjøre i forhold til å ta det her framover? Hvordan kan vi utvikle eller forandre? Ja, mer bare å komme på trening og spille fotball og så gå på igjen, ikke sant?
All the posters were part of a playful competition, and the 3 best posters were awarded. The conference culminated with a grand gala dinner in the evening.
Somliga går med trasiga skor. Säg vad beror det på? Gud Fader som i himmelen bor. Kanske
I have made a step. It's about our experience of Nafol, written now at the table. Vi lurte fælt på om vi skulle ta oss bryet og dra til Trondheim med morgenflyet. Men nå i kveld så må vi bare si at denne middagen glemmer aldri vi. Nei, denne middagen
slutte seg inn med vegger. Og Sjøgull lagde til henne med klubba si, så beina stod hårdt på de vegger.